Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Silver Medal Tavern. I have this crazy music going on in the background, so let me know if it's like too loud. I'm doing something different today. It's gonna be kind of crazy. I'm ready to see some pizza dough tossing. You're not gonna see that much tossing because, for one, it'll go off the screen. It'll be crazy, but it's gonna be great. Everyone, all right, I have the mic actually over here now. It's being blocked by this beautiful sign right here. This is great, so you shouldn't be able to see the mic, but I was worried that you wouldn't be able to hear me as well. So if anyone has a hard time hearing me, let me know. This is very exciting. I'm very excited for this. Turn this down a little bit. Like I said, if the music is too hot, let me know, because this music could be a little up in the higher end, so it could be like really loud. Be like competing. Nice shirt. Thanks, Moonshot. Milo made this for me as my Father's Day gift. But I think if I was gonna open up a pizzeria, this might be the shirts that we wear. So these are great. My oldest friend, hello. No, I wish. Hello, Chef Boyardee. Who we got over here? We have so many amazing people. We have Amanda is here, Panda Angel. Hello, Amanda. Congrats on 500 followers. Thank you so much. Hey, it was you all that got me here. So I thank all of you for getting me to this spot. Thank you so much, everyone. We have Board Game Spam is here with us. Justar is here. Bruce Flower. Moonshot Studios, my good friend Ben. Jenna is here. We got Defoob and Colorfly. Oh my gosh, so many people. Defoob is about to drink. Enjoy that drink, my friend. Gang, we're gonna have a lot of fun. I hope you are all ready to make some pizzas. I couldn't have done this on like a worse day because it's like really hot outside. So it's like boiling in here, but it's probably nowhere near as bad as Board Game Spam. My heart goes out to you, Andrew and Pia. It looked warm during TLN. It looked a bit toasty over there. So, or I should say up there. We have Joe's in the house. Joe, my friend, Joe. Hello, Twin Flower. Hello. Twin Flower sent an amazing photo on Discord in the pizza stream with all of her gear, ingredients, ready to go. Really awesome. Amanda, thank you so much for the bits. I hope you're all ready to make some pizza. I hope you got some pizza. Joe, I know you pulled that frozen pizza out of the freezer, but you know what? Like I said, gonna make a great cutting board for the real pizza. It's not too late. Grab some flour out of your cupboards. We can do this. Toasty for sure. Toasty for sure. All right, it's gonna be a little interesting, gang. Like I said, Lucky's Got Game says I'm hungry. I know. I'm sorry. I wish I could send all this pizza to all of you. Make sure. Am I like out of focus? I guess not. Maybe I could sit like a little closer and move this just a hair over. Okay. So, where do we start? The pizza stream. This is gonna be amazing. Jess is here. Jess, welcome. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna make 2 pizzas. Well, at least I'm gonna make 2 pizzas because the recipe that I use will make 2 pizzas. But it's great. It's okay if you make too much pizza dough because you can save it in the fridge for a few days. You can also freeze it. Actually, when it's in the fridge rising, it'll continue. The yeast will continue to eat all the sugar and all that fun stuff in there. What's up, Coda? So what's interesting is like pizza dough in the fridge when it's still like when the yeast is doing its magic, it's just gonna add like more flavor. Now we're gonna make like a very fast, well, not fast. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do anything fast today. If anyone's following along, we're not doing anything fast. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing time. Nothing in this stream is gonna require speed. Except for the fact, like, when we start cooking. You wanna get it out of the oven. We're only gonna be cooking this for like 8 minutes. It's fast. It's real quick. So, but everything else is just, we can take our time and everything. We got Axel Magus in the house. Potsy Pulu. Hi, Mom. Axel Magus is in the house. Congrats on the milestone, man. Yeah, thank you for showing up, my friend. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I wonder if Axel's gonna make a gluten-free pizza. That would be awesome. I've actually never made a gluten-free pizza, but I think that would be really fun to make sometime. And I would like to see like what a gluten-free pizza tastes like too. That would be exciting. I had pizza last night, so leftovers is in my future, or a fresh one. No, I completely understand. I completely understand. Gang, we are ready. I got, you know, nails trimmed, hands washed, rings off. We gotta take all that stuff that's gonna like possibly contaminate our food, just get it out. No, it's not gonna be bad. It's like we have an immune system, it's fine, it's gonna be good. I'm paranoid though because I used to make beer and just like home brews, and the most important thing with home brews is sanitation. Sanitation is so key, because if anything gets in that tube while it's fermenting, oh my god, it could just completely be a disaster. It's insane. But no, we're good. We're good. You should be fine. The oven will kill like anything, so you're good. Let's see what is happening. M9 is here, my good friend M9. Welcome, my friend. Congrats on the 500. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Like I said, I would not be at 500 if it wasn't for you all in chat. So, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's get started with these pizzas. But we're also, don't forget, we're gonna be doing a giveaway for, you guessed it, New York Slice. Over here. We're gonna be playing New York Slice later, and we're also gonna be giving away a copy. Bezier Games is donating a copy to the stream to give out for the giveaway. Unfortunately, it has to be US only. Sorry, my friends, international friends. It's US only, but it's great that we get to give out another one. So it's really good that we're just doing a giveaway. I'm so happy that they decided to help us out with that. It's amazing. What am I like missing everything? Oh, Axel Mages actually said I actually did on Friday night. So I'll make one for you sometimes. Yes, and you'd be surprised. I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Sorry, I'm gonna be like turning like this a lot because the mic is over here, and I'm really worried that no one's gonna be able to hear me. So I just want to make sure everyone can hear me okay. Did y'all prepare your bowls of pre-measured ingredients like Rachel Ray before showtime? No, I actually didn't. Maybe like a bowl or two. I pre-cooked the spinach. I'm gonna make a spinach pizza or a spinach pepperoni. It's not like mind-blowing. It's just cooked spinach. But I did cook that ahead of time. And we are gonna have a. We already have access to the kitchen. Where is that? There it is. The oven's right there, so we can watch the pizza cook. And when I portal into the kitchen, you'll see me on there. So we got a camera all lined up, ready to go. It's gonna be great. You're coming in loud and clear. Nice. Audio is good. Awesome. Very cool. Well, shoot, maybe I might start doing streams this way, because it's always rough, like when I have this microphone here, and every time I'm moving pieces on the board, I'm clunking into the camera. So, or not the camera, the microphone. Okay. You know what we should do? We should start the raffle. I'm just gonna make the raffle go like 3 hours, something. So when people come in, we can remind them that a raffle's going on. So let's begin the raffle for a free copy of New York Slice. Like I said, US only. Sorry. Let me get that. Let me actually get that going. I tried to pick some like fun like Italian music. So we're gonna have a lot of like Italiano music. It's gonna be great. Oh, you know what I should put? I should put in the description that it's US only. I'm worried someone is going to take a giveaway. US shipping only. I forgot to put that in. I don't wanna confuse anybody, so. And then we can get started. I know I should have done this ahead of time. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, okay. All right. I set it for 2.5 hours, which should be a good time. I think it should be enough time. This is like 3:10. We'll see what happens after noon. After 2.5 hours. All right. So, command exclamation pizza to enter the New York Slice giveaway. Want a free copy of New York Slice, and you live in the U.S. Command what is it? No, exclamation pizza to enter. And we'll just let that run all day. For like a lot of the stream. Okay. Alright. Oh, and when we play New York Slice, okay, so this is what we're gonna do with New York Slice. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We are going to be pulling people from chat. So if you're not camera shy, if you are not audio shy, you are welcome to join New York Slice, because we're gonna have some time while the pizza's rising. And we're gonna have some great fun cameos. We got Amanda Panda Angel is gonna join. We got Jess from Chicks Game is joining. Then people are gonna be coming in and playing around. So basically, all you all are gonna be like team chat against me during New York Slice. And your teammates or whoever wants to jump in can take command of a round. The rounds are fast. They're only like 10 minutes. They're not really that long. And we can talk about like pizza, and you can play your turn. And then it's like Family Feud, you know? We just bring out a new family member because we're all family here. We bring out a new family member and we can do this. Yeah. Great cameos. Don't be shy. There is a waiting room on the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. Hop in that room, hang out, and when it's ready for a turn, I will bring someone in, and they can take control of that round for chat, and you can try and win. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It was just something I thought of like last minute. Sorry, it's like really warm in here. And it's gonna get really hot making all this stuff. So, I'm excited. It's gonna be great. So yeah. If you don't want to do a camera, you can do audio only. Audio only is fine. You don't have to get your face on camera if you don't want to. All good. But I would love for you to be a part of the game. We're probably gonna be able to play a few games because, like I said, we're no rush letting this dough rise. I know it takes like an hour for dough to rise. Gang, honestly, you can let this dough rise for like 24 hours. So we have tons of time. I do have a end. I gotta cut the stream. Well, I gotta at least get the pizzas in the oven by 5:45 because the family's inside and they're hungry. So, all right, so let's begin. All right, so I hope you're all here. I saw some beautiful gear online, which was great. I saw Twin Flower had a stone, which is awesome. At least what it looked like a stone. So that's gonna be like really cool. If you don't have a pizza stone, don't worry. You could just use a cookie sheet. Just make sure you just put a very light coating of olive oil on it. Extra virgin olive oil. Use extra virgin olive oil. It's just gonna give your pizza more flavor. Just get that more robust flavor. So, and just a light coating. Don't have any like pools or anything like that. You don't want like a little like soggy, like oily pizza. Something like that. Not a stone, that's okay. Not a stone, unfortunately, just a regular pizza pan. It looked really cool. It looked like a stone. I was like really excited. I was like, holy smokes, what is that? It looks really cool. All right, let's start with the first part, yeast. And we're gonna have some time to kill for this because yeast takes about 10 minutes to activate. And I already got some warm water. It's probably a little, it might be still warm. I cooked it. I did it ahead of time. Where are we at? 100. That's all right. It should be warm enough still. All right. So we're gonna activate the yeast here. So we're gonna use our yeast. I use a packet. Some people have like the jar of it. I had scissors here somewhere. Zoop. Now, we're doing a lot of basic ingredients here. No soggy bottoms. We're doing a lot of basic ingredients here. So, oh, you know what? I should probably switch over so we can all see what's going on here. Not that one. That one. There we go. All right. Yeast. There's a lot of different types of yeast. I just like the dry active yeast. I'm just the one I'm used to. Then, before we add warm water to it, you just want to put some water on the stove for like a minute. Not even. Maybe 30 seconds to a minute. You don't want to get it hot. If it's hot, it's going to kill your yeast. You just want warm water. Or if you get warm water from the sink, that's probably fine. But you want it to be you want it to be around 100 and like 110, 115 would be perfect. Now I use 300 milligrams of water. Oh my God, is that a little shop? Yeah, that's a little shop cutting board. Yeah, just so you all know, you know, don't feed the plants. They may offer you fortune and fame, but whatever they offer you, don't feed the plants. Okay. We're going to be using 300 milliliters of water, but the first part, just for the yeast, we're only using 150. It's just a lot. I just like 100. I just like working in millimeters versus like cups and ounces. It's just, I don't know. Milliliters is just something I like working with. We need sugar in here, so we're going to use a teaspoon of sugar. It's okay if it's a little too much. It's no big deal. Math is good. Just kind of give this a little like shake, you know, just a little mix it up. All right, then we're gonna put this in. This might be a little too, might not be warm enough, but whatever. It is what it is. Just pour it in there. Take a little whisk. And just gently, don't like go crazy with it. And remember, yeast is alive, and you don't want to upset the yeast. You know, don't go crazy with it. You're just mixing up the sugar. And once it feels like it looks like cloudy, once it feels like you've dissolved a lot of the sugar in here, then we wait. We're gonna wait 10 minutes. That should be good enough. I've seen some people like in here, they're like, I was like, whoa, those yeasts are probably like puking right now. All right, let's put this in here. Now this is the cool part, the activation. We'll see if this starts activating. With my luck, I probably didn't use enough. Let's just watch and see if we get an activation. So it's going to be about 10 minutes. So we're going to start a little timer here. 10 minutes. Got a little timer going on here. I might, if it doesn't start like blooming, it's because the water isn't warm enough. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. All right, so that's a good sign. That's the sign you want. It might look gross, but that is the yeast activating, and that is exactly what you want to see. Just those little like blurp. Hopefully we see more. There we go. There we go. So the yeast right now is eating all the sugar that's in there, and it's basically like burping and farting out all this air, which is great. 110 to 115, yeah. But like I said, this was 100 and it's still activating. So don't stress it. You don't want to go too high. If the water's too hot, if you stick your finger in it and it feels hot, it's too hot. In that case, take some water, put some water in it. You want it to be warm. You just don't want it to be hot, like uncomfortable hot, because you'll kill the yeast. And you don't want to kill the yeast because that's what's going to give you all your air in your pizza dough. You're going to make your air nice and doughy. California is destroyed due to monster created on Pizza Stream. And yeah, now we just wait, and this is eventually going to like plume up, hopefully. Now we'll just put this off to the side here. Look at it. Oh, there it goes. Wait, look at it. It's alive! It's alive! Attack of the killer yeast. Oh god, it looks so gross. I don't know the yeast. Now, if this was yeast is awesome actually. If this was like beer, oh my god, like this is like nothing. This is about this big. But if this was like beer, the yeast would get about this big. I mean, it multiplies in the billions. It's awesome. It expands so much that you need to have like a little vent, and it just kind of vents, and sometimes like your beer will overflow out of the barrel. It's wild, gang. It's very wild. All right, we're gonna put this off to the side. It's all eating right now, so that's all. It's all good. Don't want to disturb it. Now we got some time to kill. Did I miss anything in the stream? The magic of yeast. I know yeast is awesome. All right, did I miss anything in the stream? Mad scientist confirmed. We're gonna use our don't feed the plant. I just thought of it just recently, but I felt like we can get some more toppings. So I wanted to do like maybe like pepper. Yep. So on a nice sharp knife. Hopefully I don't cut myself on stream. That would be very unfortunate. Some people like strips. I'm probably just gonna make them in. I'll probably just do like I don't know. Maybe little cubes. Just cause now why am I not using that one? Because I'm gonna use this for the dough. So 10 minutes, yes. 10 minutes. Don't really want any seeds in the pizza. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be using this much pepper. That's a good place to put this. Right here. It's not hot anymore. How is everybody's Sunday doing so far? Did you enjoy TLN? TLN this month was really amazing. A lot of amazing streamers were on today. I probably don't need this ginormous knife anymore. Oh, actually I do. I got one more pepper I gotta cut off. Because not only are we using green, I'm gonna put some red. I'm gonna put some red pepper in here too. I have a smaller knife. Did I even bring a smaller knife out here? I thought I did. Huh. I didn't. Oh well, alright. Well, I'll just use a ginormous knife. That's fine. Ginormous knife is okay. Now, I'm like not a master with like knives. Some people are really good. Pros. I'm not one of them. I'm just good enough like not to cut myself with it. That's all I really need. I don't need like too much. Nothing crazy. What's everyone putting on their pizzas here? Sorry, I gotta move this pan. I can't read chat. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oh my gosh. Don't hate me, Australian friends, for saying crazy stuff like that. Oh. I actually ended up not needing it. Are you watching the stream? My wife's here and she just jumped in. Everyone say bye, Beth. You're probably a knife. It's not a knife. This is a knife. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna try my hardest not to eat on stream, because I know like eating sometimes like weirds people out, so I'm gonna try not to do it. But a lot of this food just looks really, really good. So, and I know you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to like do it with your knuckles, because if you do it like this, you're gonna lose some fingers. Nobody wants to lose fingers, especially on stream. Bye, Beth. Oh, nice. Yes. Nice, twin. That's great. Let's get some of these. This is a little big, but whatever. You know, it's fine. Get our other pepper out. Now, this yeast over here, it doesn't have to be exactly 10 minutes. It could be longer. It's fine. Like I said, we're in no rush. We're in no rush today. Unless you're starving. If you're starving, then... My goodness. That was a beast to try and cut through. am I going to do with these? Alright, we'll just put these over here. I'm not worried about getting this board. This felt was for cooking. It's not for board games, so I don't mind if the felt gets kind of gross and dirty. We need to work on our knife skills too. Yeah, it's just like a matter of like getting good at knife skills just comes down to like repetition. You know what I hate? I hate like when the stickers, like I could still feel the adhesive and the sticker crap on here, and I'm just like, why? Why is this such a crazy sticker that on this fruit, this vegetables? All right. Come in strips, I guess. I don't really like strips. I like them in dices better because, well, for one, I'm not cooking this pepper down, so it's gonna be a little crunchy. Like if I was gonna do like a true pepper pizza, I would cook them until they started to wilt. I'll have to come back to this to make one. Currently, my fridge is gonna go bad. Oh my god! Nice. Nice, Conrad. Don't use the tips of your fingers, Matt. I'm sorry. It's habit. It's like very, very bad habits. You shouldn't do it. Don't use the tips of your fingers. Not supposed to use the tips of your fingers. You're supposed to go... It also doesn't help that I have a very tiny cutting board, but I wanted to show off my cutting board because I like this cutting board. You know, if you're just careful, you're fine. Just go slow, you know? Don't rush. I think it's like people that try and do like chef-style cutting and they're just like... Then they like lose a finger. So let's not lose fingers, gang. We want to enjoy the process of making pizza. I hate those stickers. I know, right? Gil Goots, welcome. Fun fact, the stickers are edible. Wait, are you serious? Is that for real? I don't know. I always rush because I'm part Russian. Oh, ba-da-ba. Jassar, everyone. He's here all week. I'll do one more. All right. I don't want to get this too wet because I want to keep that dry. We'll just put the rest of this. That should be good. Like I said, I'm not gonna. It's just for half a pizza, so it's not like I need a bunch of this stuff. There we go. All right. All right, what do we got here? Just watched Roxanne at my Uncle Jim's house. It's my Uncle Jim's birthday, everyone. It's very exciting. Oh! Sorry if that was loud. Sorry. That was probably really loud. I probably shouldn't put that clock over here. I'm sorry. I totally forgot the clock was right underneath the microphone. All right, we'll find another place to put that clock. Sorry. I'm sure it was just like, bang! Just driving everybody crazy. All right, let's see. I'm a little nervous about this yeast. It should be pluming a lot more than this. And it's not. I could let it sit for a little longer, but I think the biggest problem is that it's though it wasn't hot enough. Cause I was worried. I didn't want to like go back and forth. It might be okay. It might be okay. If it's not, then whatever. Give it a little bit more time. What's the temperature of this thing? Let's see. Yeah, it's a little cold. Well, it's not cold. It's just like, it's not the temperature I want it to be. What is the temperature? 94. Yeah, it's a little under. A little under. I don't know. It'll just be slower. That's all. It'll just be a slower rise. But But the thing with yeast rises twice. That's the thing. Yeast is going to rise when the dough rises, and then it's going to rise in the oven. So if you don't get a good rise from the dough, don't worry. It's still going to rise. It's going to rise as soon as you put it in the oven, so don't worry about it. And we saw it activate, so it's fine. But usually on a normal day, when I'm making pizza, it rises like a little bit more. It plumes a little bit more than that. That's fine. That's okay. All right. So your yeast is done. Ta-da. Normally, it would just kind of look like this. We'll just let it sit off to the side a little bit more. Now, your bowl. So you're gonna want 2 bowls. What I like to do is I like to have them rise in 2 different bowls. I like to cut it in half and let it rise in 2 different bowls. So here we go. What are you gonna need? You're gonna need 3 cups of flour for this. So 3 cups. There's a cup. Got some bread flour right here. Now, all-purpose flour, bread flour, whichever one you want to use. You can use all-purpose. It's completely okay. I like using bread flour because bread flour gives it a little bit more chew. You can also mix. I've actually used unbleached flour. It actually comes out really well. Unbleached flour is really good for like breads and stuff like that too. So, all right, let's get 3 scoops of these. We're eating Tostitos pizza rolls, and the stream was making us too hungry. Nice. Nice. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this cutting board right here, put the mixing bowl right here. This is why. So when I take a scoop, I don't ever trust this. So what I like to do is I like to tap on here. Because you have to imagine, like, when you take a scoop, it's not like completely like filling in this cup. It's lying to you. So if you take like a knife or something and you just tap on the top, you will possibly fill a lot of these gaps inside this, and you'll get an actual true a true measure. Now, I'm like kind of OCD. Some people are like, whatever, Matt, just scoop it and be done with it. So that's fine. I'm just kind of OCD, so whatever. All right, scoop. That's 1. It's really funny. I'm like seeing like flour go. Oh, look, see, it lies. See, it was like right here, and then this part just kind of like caved in on itself. So that's why I like doing that, because I don't trust the scoop. Don't trust the scoop. Don't trust the scoop, and don't feed the plants. The lies. Sorry if this is loud. All right. I'm just gonna try and just kind of snip. You like doing that too, and don't make the mistake a lot of people sometimes make. They use this part of the knife and they scoop out stuff. Always use the back side or something flat. All right, that's 2. And then 1 more. We caught the scoop. We caught the scoop on camera. 1 more. This will make 2 medium thin pizzas. Probably more like medium. That's probably, I don't know. I like a very bread. I like kind of like a bready pizza. So let's try and do this over here. I don't want to be like too annoying with this. All right, there we go. Take that off. Put this in here. Plop. There we go. All right, now you're gonna want to have a little bit more in here, and you'll see why. Maybe about, because we're gonna need it if our dough is too wet. About that much. It's like maybe a 1/4 cup or less. Don't worry if you have leftovers. It's fine. All right. I don't need that knife anymore. Next is I'm just gonna make a little well right here. Push this over here. This is actually perfect. So the reason why I do that over the cutting board or the whatever your knead board is because this is we're gonna dust we're gonna dust this board when we make this. So, but we've already dusted it, so it's great. So all that stuff when we were chopping the flour out, this is our new dust. We're gonna be using this because the dough is gonna come out wet. It will come out wet. Oop. Bye. Has trust issues. All right, we're done. We're pretty much done with the flour. We don't need the flour anymore. We can put the flour away. Put that flour away. Make a little well in here, and let's go here. So now we're gonna add our liquids. Oh wait, one more thing before we add the liquids. Salt. It's very important. We have to have salt in this. Now I use about. There's this weird thing about salt. Salt will like inhibit the yeast. It can. So too much salt, you won't get as much of a rise. Too little salt or no salt, your yeast will like take over like the blob. It'll come out like really wet and really sticky. Like it has no strength, no bond. There's something with like salt. It's absolutely necessary. I use about like a half a teaspoon, and you know you could just go like this, and it doesn't have to be a perfect measurement, but I could just something like that. Make sure you get a good distribution of it. Make sure you really distribute it well. And that's why you don't want to use stuff like kosher salt. You know, that stuff's like way too coarse, way too big. You want you want to make sure it dissolves really well. The finer the salt, the better. If you get really fine salt, that's gonna be awesome. What's up, Wacky Tabaxi? Hello, welcome to the pizza stream. We are doing a pizza stream because I hit 500 followers, and in celebration, we are doing that. We are also giving away a copy of New York Slice. Friends, if you just joined the stream, don't forget !pizza to win a copy of the board game New York Slice that we will be playing in a little bit. Not too much longer. Glad to be here, and you can learn how to make a homemade pizza. I'm surprised there's a lot of people I know that have actually never made a pizza before, and it's insanely easy. You're gonna be so impressed on how easy it is. All right, dry stuff, flour, salt. That's it. That's all you need. Liquids, our yeast mixture, which hopefully yours is a little bit nicer looking than mine. Let's see. We're also going to refill this this measuring cup with another 150 milliliters of water, or 6 ounces of water. It's okay if it's over. Don't be too perfect with it, because if the dough's too wet, we're gonna add flour. If it's too dry, we're just gonna add just a splash of water. You got to be careful without adding too much water. Finally, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Use extra virgin olive oil. It's just a better taste, more robust. I'm gonna move this so I could read chat. I couldn't read it. All right. It doesn't matter where you put it. You can put it in here, or you can put it in there. I've did both. I've seen people put it in the mixture. I'll just put it in here. Just 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Or if you want to go a little bit more, give a little bit more flavor, you could do 1.5 tablespoons. I'll do 1.5 tablespoons, just to give it a little bit more. Can't hurt. Like I said, if it's too wet, just add a little bit more flour. This is why we're dusting. This is why we're dusting that. Okay. We're done with that. Oh. Now this is a fun little trick I like to do. Don't just pour the water in here. What if my olive oil likes to get around? I don't know what to tell you there, Joe. Alright. Hopefully this is enough. I don't know if this is hot enough, but we'll see. Hopefully the heat will activate this. Let's pour this in. Now what I like to do, don't just pour this water in here, pour it in a bowl. You don't want to lose any of that yeast. You want all that yeast. You want all that yeast going in. That bowl should look clean. All right, now it's time to knead, to mix. Now you can use your hand, or save yourself the trouble and just use a spatula. For the first part. Just for the first part. My lighting is not that amazing. It's really funny. I was like watching like some pizza streams. Man, they got amazing lighting. It just looks really good. It's just me. This is lighting for board games, not cooking. So for those of you just coming in, if you're coming in from a pizza crowd or from a cooking crowd, I'm sorry. I'm really a board game streamer. I'm not a cooking streamer. Alright, once you get kind of like... Did you get... Spatula City! Spatula City! Oh, I know Spatula City. Alright. Once you kind of get most of the water, like, sucked up here, now you can start using your hand. But just one. Always keep... My mom always taught me, always keep one hand free when you're mixing baking. And the other hand, you can start... Just kind of start... You know... Try to get as much as you can. Don't worry, we're gonna dump this on the cutting board here. You're a cooking streamer now, kid! My gosh, it's probably because I have the air conditioning on, but it feels a little cold. But that's okay, it'll still rise. The rise isn't the most important part. It's just like, the yeast will do its magic. Alright. Like I said, you always want to have a hand clean for the first part. You know, just in case, like, your phone might ring. You might have to, like, I don't know, grab something. Maybe manage a stream. So, alright. Now you just want to pour all this on here. Probably dusted a little bit too much, but that's okay, because we can add water. If it's too dry, we'll add water. Okay. So once this is out, try and take as much out as you can. Put on a cutting board, and let's start kneading. Alright, kneading is going to take about 10 minutes. We'll set our timer. Let's do about 12. So, kneading. Oh, this is nice. Ah, look at that. Okay, I like this. I like this. Okay. Can you freeze the dough? Yes. You can freeze the dough. Okay. Now I just kind of grab this and just kind of... You try to, like, form a ball as best as you can. Okay, now we can start kneading. It's going to be really weird. I think it's a little dry. So I'm just going to take a very small amount of water. Just get some on my hands and just drizzle it over here. You don't want a lot. You don't want a lot. Like, water can really kind of set you back if you put too much in here. You want it to be a little sticky. It should be sticky. Matt, pick up the phone. Ah! No, but see, what's nice is this isn't bad. This is manageable. I can get this off like real easily. But if I would have immediately stuck my hands in there, oh my god, your hands would be a mess, a complete mess. All right, so we're just. This is kind of like a little. This is not a proper knead. Also, this is the first time I'm like kneading sitting down, which is interesting. Okay. So, what's the idea behind kneading? So, what you want to do... See how sticky this is? See how much this is, like, sticking to my hand? If it's sticking like this, all you gotta do is just a little flour reserve, or you can use what I put on here, and just use that. So, take it and just kind of roll it around, and it'll fix it. Look, no more stick. Until you start, like, kneading some more. But you're gonna find, like, all this stuff inside is, like, wet. And as you knead it, it's gonna surface, and you're gonna have to add slightly more flour. So kneading, whatever I call pizza place, they're probably answering the flour with dough all over their hands. Maybe. All right, so freeze before or after the rise. You want to freeze after the rise, Amanda, because the cold makes the yeast stop eating. So if you put it, as soon as you put it in the fridge, it's not going to metabolize as fast. If you put it in the freezer, you will absolutely stop it. So what you want to do is you want to use the palm of your hand right here and just press, rotate 90 degrees, and you can either flip this way, or I like to flip this way, and then just repeat: press, flip, rotate, flip, press, rotate, hold, press, and you're gonna do this for 10 minutes. My gosh, it's so weird trying to do this sitting down. Because I use my weight. And like right now I'm like just using like my arms, but it's like when I'm like standing, you're like really like laying your whole weight in here. This is great. And you can use like your food processors or something to do the kneading, but probably don't need to see me probably switch back over here. Actually, this is pretty ugly. We'll stay back in the game side. The thing is, like, doing this with your hands is really nice because it the yeast likes the warmth of your hands. So you're gonna get better activity. Now, I have an AC going on right now, and it's probably hating that. I also have this fan. Probably kill this fan just a little bit. Because it feels a little colder than normal, than what I'm normally used to. I just suck up some of this. Like I said, if it's too wet, don't worry if it's too wet. If it's too wet, just take a little bit and just kind of just sprinkle a little bit on there. It'll firm right up. It's really funny. This table is wiggling so much. Oh, but you know what Jessar says? You can use a 2 liter of soda, a rolling pin, and other round things. Did I miss all this rolling makes me Katamari. And if I miss something in chat, feel free, please repeat it. It's okay to repeat things in chat because I'm probably gonna miss a couple stuff. So if I didn't respond to a question that you had, let me know. I'm just gonna get a little bit more. It just feels a little dry. This feels a little dry. You want this to be like nice and smooth. Also probably doesn't help that I have the AC on like right next to me, and I'm wondering if it's the AC that's making this like nice and cold. This feels like colder than what I'm normally used to. How do you know if it's too dry? Well, you want to get rid of like this. You just kind of want it a little bit more like just like smoother looking. If it's too dry, it's gonna feel really tough. You just don't want it to. You don't want it to crack. You want it to be. Sorry, my eye was itchy. You want it to be like nice and smooth. Alright, I have to get in like a different like position because sitting down, I feel like I have like no leverage. It's so weird. But if I stand, you're not gonna see me at all. You're just gonna see a Silver Metal Tavern T-shirt. Pick yours up today at the Silver Metal Tavern. Actually, this is so much better. Somewhere I read, I don't know how true this is. I don't know if there's any truth behind this, But I read if you take your dough and you drop it real hard, you're helping it create gluten, or you're suspending the yeast, or you're doing something. I don't know what kind of truth there is, but I do like to kind of just like give it a little doink. But I'm probably not going to do it nearly as much on here because when I did that, like almost everything fell off the table. So I'm probably not going to do that. It's good advertising though. Sorry if you can't see like my face or anything. You just see like a body and arms. That's it. You're doing magic. And for my next trick, I'm just really worried that I didn't have this water hot enough. Because usually I have it about 10 degrees warmer than what I started it with. But the yeast was activating, and as long as it's activating, you're okay. And this room is warm. It's like 80 degrees in here. So it's a nice good warm spot. I might put it in a spot where it's not near the AC because you want it in a warm spot. Oh, how much time do we have left? Work it! Work it! It's a little drier. Like if this feels like too much to kind of knead this, you probably could maybe use a little bit more water. Not a lot. Just like I said, just get your hands wet. Work your hands in there. Oh God! Also, to kill bots. There we go. See, that's why you should have a free hand. They can kill bots on streams. Don't forget, gang, there's a raffle for New York Slice, but it's for US only. Sorry, I can only do US only. But if you live in the US, definitely enter for free. You know, Matt is a famous pizza chef. Not even close. I've seen some like crazy kneads. There's so many different like techniques for like kneading. I've seen like some kneads where like people are going like this, like on Great American Baking Cook-Off, whatever that show is. I've seen like a lot of people do some like really crazy like knead techniques. Mine is just like this. It's not even like probably what it's supposed to be, because it does look like it's like, oh, it's a ball and you're just turning it. I've seen like some where it's just like really flat and people get a nice bend out of it. But I think it's the idea where you rotate, you bend, and you press and rotate. You can kind of give it a little bit more if it's not bending for you as well. You're a brave man for making pizza in this heat. I know it, Axel. It's warm. Great British Bake Off, season 20. Matt, season 20 champion. I would love to be on like a cooking show. I would be terrible at it. Don't get me wrong. I know nothing about cooking. I only know like a couple things. Nowhere near as those people. And I'm like wondering like, do they prep like what they're gonna make? Like how do you know like if somebody puts like a cow's head in front of you, like, ah, it's time. That's done. Oh my gosh. Like if somebody puts a cow's head or a sheep's head in front of you, where do you even begin to know how to cook something like that? You know? It's like, what? You are told certain things you should know. You would have to. Like these people come up with these like insane recipes and it's like, this is a certain section of a cow and make something amazing out of it. It's like, I'd be like, I don't even know what this thing's called. You would be a pleasant person to watch on a cooking show. You seem to have a lot of genuine niceness about you. Oh, thanks, Jess. I try. I am like pretty like easygoing. All right, so what do you want out of this need? Ah! All right, I almost lost the chair. Okay. So what are you looking for? Let's see if I can get this. Let's zoom. All right, this is what you're looking for, gang. You're looking for bounce. See that? See how the dough is coming back? That elasticity. That's what you want. If you got that, you're good. And it's looking pretty good. That's what you want. It's like memory foam. Yeah, it's actually... Oh wait, isn't memory foam where it's like... It stays pressed in? No, I don't know. Alright, now... What we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut this in half. Now, you can... I could put this whole thing in here and just let it rise. But... It might get a little... Might get too much. And the problem with that is like once you have the dough, it's risen. When you cut it in half for two different pizzas, it kind of comes out like a little like in a tube or rectangular. So when you're stretching it out, it automatically wants to default to like a rectangular pizza, which is fine. Sorry. Which is fine if you're... Hopefully everyone can hear me better. That's fine if you're cooking on a cookie sheet. That's okay, but we're cooking on a pizza stone, a round one, so we want it like nice as round as possible. Please put this on YouTube after so I can have this bit for reference. I will, even though, Amanda, there's many greater pizza cooking things, but what's nice about this is live. I mean, so that's really cool. But I will put this on. All right, knife. Make sure it's dry because I was cutting whatever on it. All right, so we're gonna split these. So we're gonna split this up like an amoeba or something. Like yeah. Ta-da! Oh look, this will have some color in it. Some of the pepper color got on here. All right. Now put one off to the side, and let's start kneading this one. Now we're gonna put this in bowl number 1. Then we're gonna take the other one and put it in bowl number 2. But we want to knead it just a little bit more because see how it comes out in this shape? This is very difficult for me. Maybe if you're a pizza expert. But look at that. Look at that. Look at all the cracks are gone. This is a nice knead. I mean, it's going to be a little bit better, but you're kind of trying to get rid of this. And you're trying to get this nice smooth. And that's why the second knead. This is just a couple minutes. You don't need to spend don't spend like 10 minutes on this. But look how smooth that is. It's so smooth. It's so great. All right, to tighten this up before we put it in the bowl, so you want to take it, kind of put your hands like this, like you're kind of like around it, and you're just kind of tucking underneath here. Now it's a little hard to do on this table because this table's wobbly. But if you have a very firm table, you're basically the idea is you're going like this with your hands, and the dough is going like this. So if you're on a table, it's great. And what you're doing is you're packing this up just a little tighter. You're just kind of going like that. I can't do it on here because this is like a fold-out table, and it's meant to play board games, not make pizzas. So, but this is good. This is a nice. That's perfect. Okay, before we drop it off into here, gotta oil this. If you do not oil this thing, it's gonna be very difficult to get it out. It will actually stick really badly to the pan. You don't want that to happen. So we don't need a lot of oil. Don't let any pooling or anything. Just a couple drips. Just a very small amount. Even that might be a little bit too much. But whatever's too much, we can get out with like a paper towel or something. And you just want to rub. Just coat this inside. Super light coat. Nothing crazy. You just want a very, very light coating. If you see any pooling, get rid of it. You don't want any of that crap. Okay. That should be nice. I'll just rub it on my hands a little bit. So it's really nice. You just feel it. It definitely feels like super oily and all good. Now we're gonna take this dough, drop it in here, but roll it around. You want the oil to be on it because it'll prevent it from drying. So it doesn't have to be soaking in it, but you can tell, like, it's just like glistening. And then put it right in the center. Boom, that's done. You're gonna need some saran wrap or food wrap, whatever, plastic wrap. Do they even call it saran wrap anymore? I don't even know. That's what I always used to call it. You want enough to cover the top, and you're not covering it for freshness. You're covering it because if you let this thing rise for a very long time, it will take over your kitchen. Like, seriously, there's a really funny video on Good Eats when I used to watch that show. Oh my god, why is this so difficult to take off? Alton Brown did like a like a Ken doll and Barbie thing. They had like a little like Barbie house, and there was Ken there, and he was like, "This is what happens if you just let this yeast rise and you just don't put it in the fridge to make the yeast stop." And Ken's talking to you, was like, Barbie's like, "Oh, Ken, I love your pizza dough. How do you make it?" And he was like, "Well, let me show you." And he had like this giant dough, like the blob, just engulf Ken and just like drag him away. It was actually really funny. All right. So that's what we're doing. We're just preventing. So when this thing gets big, because it is warm in this room and the heat is going to help. Get a nice towel. Put it over here. Set this off to the side. I'm going to actually take it to somewhere it's a little bit warm. Now we're going to do this to our second. You really have this down to a science. I mean, I feel like there's so many people that know what they're doing way more than me. Oil keeps your hands soft. Yes. Yeah, I love this second knead. Like, look how, I mean, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I love it. And it's night and day what it looked like when we were initially doing our initial knead on it. Years and years of technological advancements. Industry, science, and technology. Take up a little bit more flour. Dust this a little bit more. Build your own pizza. Yeah, like I said, we're just doing this second knead just because we're trying to get it more into this ball. They still haven't figured out yet how to... Yeah. No, I know. It's really bad. Alright. I'm gonna have to stand for this one. I won't stand for this. I'm actually going to stand for this. Alright. See, it's starting to like break apart. You kind of don't want this, but whatever. I'm streaming. I've never cooked food on a stream before, so it's a little interesting. It is what it is. Look, gang, you can't screw this up. I mean, once it starts cooking, you can puncture a hole in this thing, and you're still gonna get a pizza that tastes good. So, it's all right. Will I ever do Silver Metal Tavern merch? Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand how to logistically like deal with merch, so I'm gonna just do one more. I feel like I can get this smoother. As long as you have that bounce. Let's see, it's 4 o'clock. We're kind of on schedule because I said we were gonna start the rise at 4. So we're kind of on schedule. We're like 5 minutes late. Yeah, there's still some in here. That's good. Welcome, Kestrel. I'm seeing like people who haven't been chatting. I'm seeing like them through the entry. It's really funny. This is like, hello. Hi. All right. Should be good. I wish I could do like the roll, because I'm a big fan of like going like this, and it makes a really like tight pizza ball. All right. God, I'm like sweating. Not like badly, but I'm just like, it's hot. It's hot, gang. Ah, this is the worst part when this wrap does this, and it like there's a little tiny part that like wraps around the bottom, and you're like, why? Davio! Oh my god, so many friends! I know, right? I'm probably getting this prepped way too early. Let's get the bowl ready first. Bowl number 2. Like I said, just a light amount. Not a lot. Probably too much. Maybe. I don't know. You can tell. It's a smaller bowl, so I might have actually put a little too much in this one. You're going to want to do this to your cookie sheet. You just want a thin amount. See, I can feel it. It's like, that's too much. That's too much. You don't want it to be like that. Is this okay? Because I got a little bit of a towel here. We'll just soap up that. We just want a little bit. Just want a little. Get all over. Painted minis as pizza toppings. Sounds weird. Alright, this should be good. Yeah, what you kind of want... You probably can't see it. This is a little better. It's a little lighter. Versus the first one. It was pretty rough. Alright. So get this in here. Like I said, just kind of roll it around. You want it to be nice and shiny. Like you just put like a nice glossy varnish on here. There we go. Lay it right in the center. Yay! Alright. Panda's hosting. Thank you, Amanda, for hosting. Oh no! So close! Ah! Alright. Alright, we gotta get this into a nice warm spot. And I know a real nice warm spot is in the room next door. The door is shut. There's no AC in there. It is like a sauna in there. Probably about 80-something degrees. So we're gonna put those in there and just let them rise. Here we go. We're done, gang. Put the towel over it. Hopefully y'all are, I know maybe some of you probably aren't chatting because you are actually making your pizza, so I understand. It's no big deal. Time to warp pipe. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Alright. I'm gonna put these off on a different spot. So let's let me flip back over to the full screen mode. Alright. Oh my god, you can just see how warm I am in here. Alright. Ready? Alright, right back. Back. Okay. That was a Joe. That's a that's a portal in the tavern. There's portals everywhere. I am probably not going to be jumping into a portal once we start cooking the pizza, because that would be a little dangerous, probably. All right. Hey everyone. Oh, did I miss a follow? Ah! Sloan Bree 83. Welcome to the Silver Metal Tavern. We are not normally a cooking stream, but I hit 500 followers. So we are celebrating by making 2 fresh pizzas. So yeah, it's awesome. Hey, Kellen 14, welcome. How have you been? Long time. It's been a minute. It seems like I got here at a great time. Yes, you got here at a great time. Long time no see. Nice to be back. Yes. All right. We don't need salt. We can put the salt away. We don't need this. If you use this, I love this thing, but you got to be careful of these things because they only measure surface temperature. And that can be deceiving. I've seen like a lot of people, like a lot of advertisements for like these scanners, and they're just like, check and make sure your steak's done. It's like, no, or well, not steak, but chicken. And it's like, no, don't do that. I mean, the outside might be like 200 degrees and the inside might be like 100. So it's like, don't trust this. But if it's surface temperature, sometimes they're great. Just a guide. All right, we're gonna set our timer for 1 hour. But look, gang, don't feel like your dough has to rise in an hour. You can let your dough rise for like 3 hours. There was actually one day where I actually, oh, Scottish Sparrow made it. Welcome. There was actually a day where I made pizza dough because I didn't want to make it at the normal time. And I was just like, man, I'm going to make this thing like super early so I don't have to deal with it. And I made it, and I actually let it rise for like 2 hours. And then I put it in the fridge. So while your dough is rising, if you feel like it's getting too big, stick it in the fridge. Because like I said, the cold stops the metabolism of the yeast, so it won't get bigger and bigger and bigger. It'll stop, but it'll still be doing its like magic. So it'll still give you a lot of great taste. Because it's still doing its magic in the fridge. It's just not getting bigger. It was really funny when Amanda and we played Jaws. If you see our first Jaws game, I actually made pizza dough before our Jaws game. And we played Jaws for like 3 hours. And after, Amanda, I don't know if I told you this, but after that stream, I looked at it and the dough was just bursting. I mean, it was just like, it was like the Blob. It wanted to get out. It was like completely pressed up against the food wrap. It was like, set me free. Like, so, oh my goodness. That was a very funny moment. But yeah, if you feel like your dough's getting too high or too much, put it in the fridge. What's nice about having that yeast and having it expand so much, you're putting so much air into it. It comes out, it doesn't come out as like a thin pizza, but it comes out as like very airy, like a very light pizza. So it feels like you're eating like a very thin pizza, like a very light pizza. You can have like a giant piece of pizza, but it's so airy and so light, you don't feel like gross at the end. So that's what's nice about like giving it a lot of time to rise. We're just doing an hour because, I mean, we could probably go more than an hour. I just have to get these, I just have to get the dough in the oven by 5:45 because it takes 8 minutes to, sorry, my nose is itching. It takes like 8 minutes to cook. All right. We're at 4:15. I don't need this water anymore, so I can put this somewhere else. Actually, you know what? This will be my mini trash can. I'll just put these little peppers in here. I'm not really gonna save them. All this peppers with the seeds. My mini trash can. I didn't think they had one when I brought this out. We don't need the cutting board anymore. You can put the cutting board away. Keep the flour. We're still gonna use the flour. Don't get rid of this flour. We're still gonna need it. Oil. Don't need the oil. Oil's done. Done with the oil. Done with all these like measuring cups and whatever. Just put them in here. Don't need this. All done. This is the easy part now. Now we just kind of wait. Oh, you can make this and with your spoons and your pepper seeds and your peppers and cook it down to a simmer. A fine taste of plastic. Don't need this. This is done. Or I can just punch it down Wait, what was happening? Sorry, I should probably catch up on chat. Probably everyone's been like chatting and I've been ignoring them. I'm sorry. I'm not like, not that I'm ignoring you. I would never ignore any of you. I always read this stuff when I watch the VODs. I got a little ahead in my pizza making. Just put it in the oven. Whoa, twins in the lead. No, it's all right. It's all good, Twin. Like I said, if you are making pizza, go to the Discord and post your amazing creations. I want to see your amazing creations. It's okay. I want to see it. I want to see the amazing creations or disasters that you have created. You never told me. That's hilarious. Yeah, that was a funny day. That was a really funny day. Blobby dough. I love fluffy pizza with a thin, crisp crust. Yeah, stone baked. And that's Scottish Sparrow. That's kind of the pizza that we're gonna get. Hopefully, if it rises, because like I said, the yeast, the water was a little colder than what I'm used to. We're talking like 5 degrees, but that 5 degrees could make a huge difference. So we'll see. It'll be fine though. Like I said, once you put it in the oven, the yeast will activate again, so it'll do another rise. Or you can just punch it down. Twin put a picture. It looks so. Put a picture and it looks so. Oh, Twin did put a picture and it looks so yummy. Ooh, nice. Okay, gang, we're gonna see what Twin made. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna check out. For those of you who are not on the Discord. Open. Have you save image to desktop? Let's all see what Twin Flower made. All right, 1 second. Getting this ready here. Oh, OBS, why do you hate me? Almost there. Okay, now that worked. All right, so sorry, it took a little bit. Let's go over to that image. Let's see what Twin Flower posted. Nice, wow, that is a fantastic looking pizza. A beautiful pizza. Look at that. Oh, it's got pesto and what? A pesto pizza. Twin, you need to tell us what's all on there. What all you got on there? It looks like peppers, onions. I think you said it earlier. It was like a salami, onion, pepper. Streamlabs hasn't been a pain yet. No, we'll see. OBS hates us all. Yes. The pesto part. Well, that pizza is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like coming out of the oven. Salami, peppers, onion, mozza. Ugh. And the base is pesto. That looks fantastic, Twin. It looks so good. So good. Like I said, gang, post your creations onto Discord when you're done. Or when you're dressing, when you're at the dressing part. We're at the dough rising part, so we got time. We got time to kill. Now this is a good time to get our game going. I'm just gonna clear off the table just a little bit more. Don't need the sugar. We don't need anything else. Peppers, I got some more peppers here. Oh, peppers for the pepper stew. Alright. Oh yeah, I said I don't need the cutting board anymore. Let's find a little neater place to put the cutting board, because I don't want to just put that on the floor. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I don't know why I had 2 bowls, but I guess we'll find out. Why I brought 2 bowls out here. Put this over here. Flour, because we're going to need that later. I'll put that sauce over another different day. All right. So now, I think I did all this backwards. So, I need to take this. I need to just fold this over, but my mic's right there. Wait. There's a way to do this. Yes. Do it this way. We'll put all this stuff here. Out of the way. Sharp knife. Another sharp knife. Another knife. I have like so many knives. What kind of stream is this? So many knives everywhere. Flour. Get some of this crap out of the way. Alright, this is perfect. Great. My hands are great. See, look, all that work, all that kneading, and my hands are basically clean. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this over so we can get the game table ready. And we'll eventually fold it back over. It's like a pizza roll. It was a happy accident. I forgot to get tomato sauce, but I remembered that I had pesto. Nice. That is awesome. That is actually a really happy accident that happened that way. Okay, we can begin our game now, gang. So now we have this over. Let's switch back over. Put my clock here, I guess, so we know how much time. I mean, we don't really care about time. Like I said, there's no rush. Take your time with the dough rising. It's just gonna get more air. It's just gonna get fluffier. It's gonna get tastier. Just sit back. All right. So now it brings us to our game. Where is that? Where is that game? There it is. Ta-da! New York Slice. Let's talk about this game, shall we? This amazing game. Okay, so I just thought of this like last minute, so I'm gonna be moving some people into the holding area. So if you want to play New York Slice, I'm gonna basically give you a brief rules explanation. This is a very fast game, very, very simple. So if you want, jump onto the Discord. There's a room at the bottom called Holding Area. That's where you want to go. You don't have to be in you don't have to have a camera. You can just be audio only if you want to do audio only. You don't have to do a camera if you don't want to do a camera. But we do have some fun guests in there already to do some fun cameos. We have Jess CCG is in there already. Meeple Conrad is there. Amanda Panda Angel is in there. We're gonna do some fun streamer cameos, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now what's gonna happen? It's gonna be chat versus me. So chat's gonna try and beat me in this game. That's why you have your amazing people who are volunteering to join for one round. It's gonna be like Family Feud style. So it's like another family member comes up and they have to try and win the game against me. Don't worry, I'm terrible, so I'm gonna lose. You have nothing to fear. What did I miss everything? Oh, what is the opinion of pineapple on pizza in this community? Well, Scottish Sparrow, you will see pineapple on pizza today, so this is gonna be very exciting. I think I went off. It was when I had one last week, and there was too much juice in the pineapple. Oh, and the soggy pizza, no bueno. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. You can, but I actually, if the juice is like not too much, it's actually good because it kind of gives the pizza just a little bit of that, just that acidic tang of the pineapple, which is really nice. It works well with the sauce, but yes, too much juice can kill it. Too much sauce can kill a pizza, so you got to be careful you don't put too much sauce on there. Yes, gang, we still have some time for the let's see how much time we got left on the how much time is left on the pizza stream time, the giveaway. Oh, we have an hour and 14 minutes left on the giveaway. So, gang, if you haven't signed up and you do live in the U.S., because I can't ship it internationally, I'm sorry. But enter to win !pizza to win a copy of New York Slice. It's a really fun game. With parties, this game would be fantastic. Supports up to 2 to 6 players. Games usually last like 30 minutes. So, very, very quick game. All right, so what is this game? First off, let's check out this game. Oh my goodness, look how amazing the production quality of this game is amazing. Look, instruction booklet is a pizza menu. Unbelievable, so great. The scorecard is a check. It's so good. It's so good. And then you have all these like amazing pizza slices. Great stuff. Now we're playing a 2-player game. This is a little bit more manageable with like 2 players, but for time-wise. So I separated, there will be no sausage and mushroom pizza, and sausage pizza is out, sadly. Sorry. But everything else is in. And then you got these like today's specials, and the specials are like, oh, you like anchovies, and just stuff that, stuff that's going to get you more points at the end of the game. But we're going to use all these. Let's just dump all this out here. Oh gosh, this game is... I love the art of this game. The art on this game is so good. So good. I know, right? It's great. It's great production. It's so awesome. All right, so what is the meaning of this game? So, what's going to happen is we're going to create, well, there's different types of pizza slices in this game. And every different type is represented by a different number. So like 11 is pepperoni and cheese. 9 is, looks like 9 is sausage pizza. 7 is green pepper pizza, or I don't know. Green red pepper pizza. I don't know what 5 is. 5 looks like what is 5? 5 looks like it's like a Chicago style pizza or something crazy. Seeing these components is making me hungry. Oh, it's so good. Oh, 4 looks like a veggie pizza. There's a I think that's it. 6. 6 is the pineapple and ham. This is a really good one. I like that one. I like that one. I think that's it. Okay, so those are the different types of pizza in this game. Now, the number represented on here is the number of slices that are actually in the game. So I believe there's only 6 slices of ham and pineapple. There's 11 slices of pepperoni and cheese, 7 slices of green pepper, stuff like that. I played this on the first Dice Tower cruise. Oh yes, because this game never used to be pizza. It was a dessert first. It was actually the game has been re-implemented since, and before the first version was actually desserts and cakes and pies and just stuff like that. It was really smartly done. So what's gonna happen is this game is all about. This game is basically all about you trying to have the most category. So let's say I had 3 11s and chat only had 2. I would win 11 points because I have all of the pepperoni and cheese slices that I've collected. So if you don't have majority, you don't get the points for it. So you get 0. Now if it was a tie, then they cancel each other out, and nobody gets the points for it. So you're either trying to tie with your opponent, or you're trying to overtake them. And that's basically the main mechanic of this game. Now also, instead of collecting pizzas for your collection, you can also eat them. And to eat them, you just flip a pizza over. But here's the thing. You can only eat pizza with pepperoni on it, which I believe almost all of them have pepperoni, except for like one. There's one that doesn't have pepperoni on. Oh, this one doesn't have pepperoni. The halves. There are some that are like 9 and 11. So this would count for a number 11 pizza, and then this would also count for like a 9 pizza. But you can eat pepperonis, and pepperonis are worth points at the end of the game. So when you're let's say I just ate all these pizzas and I wasn't chasing after 11 points. At the end of the game, I could flip this over and be like, well, I ate this many pizza. I ate 9 points worth of pizzas. So you score by the categories that you have the majority on, and you score by the pepperoni pizza slices that you have eaten. Each pepperoni slice being worth a point. And there are also these things called the Chef's Special, and the Chef's Special will give you special abilities like just some interesting stuff. Look at this one. Day-old pizza, 2 points at the end of the game. So if somebody gets stuck with that, they lose points. Or maybe dibs on a future round before the slicer slices. We'll talk about this in a second, but you can take it from the pizza, or so you can take a slice from the pizza. So it's all these special powers or end game points that you can do. And we'll get into more detail with this. Don't worry. I know this is a little bit of a terrible tutorial. But let's get started. And don't worry, when you jump in, we'll explain it again. But the rounds go so fast. All right. So we're gonna flip all these over. Flip all these over. I'm like a big fan when I teach board games. Like, I don't like to like spew out all the rules. I like to kind of play tutorial style where it's like, you know, as we go along, you learn. Especially on like very quick games. Hey, Legends! We won! Gloomhaven, yes! Alright. Tutorial style is the only way I can learn. Yeah, it's tough because it's like you just spew out all these like rules and everything, and then like once the game starts, people are like, they always just say, so what do I do? How do I do this again? So that's why I don't like explaining the entire game. But what we're gonna do setup, we're gonna have 4 stacks of 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Stack number 1. So stack number 1 will go up here. And we shall put a random special, today's special, on this stack. Don't know what it is yet. And we're going to repeat this process again. So like I said, gang, if you want to play this game to support chat or to help chat, remember, it's chat versus me. If you're not camera shy, if you're not microphone shy, jump on the Discord. There is a channel at the bottom called Waiting Room. Hang out in the waiting room. We are going to be bringing in people to take a turn. So one person from the waiting room is going to play round 1. Another person is going to play round 2, round 3, and 4. And we can probably play multiple games. So this game goes very quickly. But please join. If you're not audio, video shy, I have a system already set up. I'll bring you into the pizza New York Slice room, and then we can play around. We can talk about pizza. It'll be fast. They're like little cameos. I love little streamer cameos. I love it. So everyone in the audience can see their favorite streamer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right, sorry. I'm getting a little distracted. I don't know why I'm counting these out. I could just match them up. Sorry, it's the combination of the heat and the hunger. It's making me do things very slowly. I'm pizza shy. It's okay. Also, I mean, chat, You can also type in chat, like telling people what to do. It's like, no, do this. You should do this. All right, something's weird because I should have 3 left over and I have like 1 extra left over. Did I screw up this? I should all have 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, this is 11. There's probably a pizza that's not. There's probably a slice that's not supposed to be in here, but we'll take that out. If we need to bring it back in, bring it back in. All right. So round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4. And then we'll put the today's specials on here. Okay, and now you're supposed to remove these from the game. Okay! Keep these here because there might be a moment where we have to draw from these again. So, exciting times! Alright, I need a drink real fast because I feel like I haven't had a drink, like, forever. I just bought the Power Rangers deck builder. Holding area. Alright. let's jump over to Discord. Yeah, we got some people waiting in here. All right, let's start with our first guest here. Let me actually join and make sure that this is actually working. And we're gonna take our first guest in here. It looks like Jess is in here. We're gonna bring Jess in here. Let me see if I can reorganize these windows. Don't worry, Jess, you're not live yet. It's just me trying to screwed up the camera order fast. Because is wrong with Discord? Why does Discord hate me? I just have to change the cameras just super fast. Of course, like the reveal is actually like on my camera, and I don't want it to be on my camera. We'll see if Jess, maybe Jess stepped out for a second, but oh wait, no, it's connecting. Oh, it's here. Oh, nice. It is working. Okay. I think this is going to be okay. Let me just make sure, Jess, that you're gonna show up in here.
Can you hear me okay?
I can. Actually, can you try talking again real quick?
Hey, how's it going, Matt?
Yes, awesome. All right, very cool. All right, everyone, let's bring on our first guest. It's Jess. From Chixka Game! Hello!
Hey!
Welcome! Well, this is exciting.
Yay!
It works! Oh my gosh! Her volume is a little low. Okay, well, hold on. No, I can fix that. Give me one hot second. Jess, I'm gonna just bring up your audio just a little bit. Let's try this, everyone. How's this sound?
How do I sound now? Do I sound any better?
You should sound better. It should
sound better.
This should help.
Okay.
All right, better. Yes.
Better.
Amanda says better.
Awesome.
Hi, Jess.
I can also project too. Hi.
Yes, project. that was too loud. No. Awesome. Jess, how are you? Welcome back to the tavern on this wonderful day.
Thank you. Thanks, Matt. I am hot. It is currently 109 where I'm at.
That's hot. So, that's really hot. Why is it so hot this weekend? It's like boiling outside, and it's like.
Yeah.
Do you have AC?
Not pleasant. Yes, I do. I do, thankfully. So I am actually in my studio, which is like the coolest part of my house, and the AC is cranking. So yeah.
Woo. Yeah. It's wild, and it's like, of course, we're sitting in front of these lights, and it's like not helping. Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you're here to join me for this round of New York Slice that we're playing. It's very exciting. So what's your favorite type of pizza? Let's talk pizza for a second.
Okay, so I'm kind of odd and I like different toppings, but depending on the actual crust is a big key for me. So like growing up, I was I love like Chicago style pizza, so like the pizza pie, kind of like really thick crust and with a lot of toppings. There was a pizza place when I was a kid that actually didn't use tomato sauce. They actually used like diced tomatoes as their like topping and stuff too. So it was more like topping heavy than it was like sauce and cheese. But as I've gotten older, I've kind of like the thinner crust pizza because unfortunately I've grown to have a gluten intolerance. So I can only have pizza like on occasion. So when I said I had pizza last night, it was like 3 months since I've had pizza.
Now, have you ever had a gluten-free pizza?
I have not, and I'm
never had
kind
one
of
either.
like, I'm not sure. With a lot of gluten-free stuff, it's a hit or miss because sometimes they taste like cardboard to me, and sometimes they're much better. So, but I have to do more experimentation. But all that to say, my favorite toppings are probably pepperoni and sausage.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was actually going to make sausage, but I didn't know, like, sausage is so tough because there's so many different types, and it's like, oh, do you want it really spicy? Do you want it really, like, savory? It's like, how do you want this? Because there's, like, a billion different ways to have sausage, you know?
Right.
So I
Yeah.
almost thought about it, but I was like, nah, I'll do sausage another day, one day.
Yes.
One day.
Yeah, so basically Conrad is correct, saying that I like a casserole instead of a pizza.
Oh, nice, nice. Very cool. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
So cool. Are you ready to start this game off and try and
Sure.
help chat to win?
Sure, I have never played this game, chat, so I'm apologizing in advance if I don't.
So
do
if you
too
lose,
well.
it's Jess's fault.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're gonna do, Jess, is we're gonna take the first round, and we're going to flip over all these slices, and they have to be flipped over, whether you're going clockwise or counterclockwise. You have to flip them over in the way it's stacked.
Okay.
So we got a pepperoni, a pepper, a veggie. We got a split. Looks like this like Chicago style pizza with this another pepper pizza. We have a sausage pizza, another Chicago style, pineapple and ham, sausage, veggie and pineapple and ham. The splits are really nice. Ooh, and we have a supreme pizza right here. So this is like a wild. You can use it for anything. You just it counts for any type of slice that you want. And then we also have today's special. Today's special is Sneak a Slice. On future rounds, when you aren't the slicer, you may shift a slice from one portion to an adjacent portion before you choose. So basically, there's two types of players in this game. There's the slicer, and basically the slicer is going to be me. I'll start this off. The slicer is going to slice this pizza in half in some way. They're just going to split it off depending on the number of players. So there's 2 players, so we're only going to have 2 sections. Now I'm going to decide how to separate this pizza, and then I get to decide where this special is going to go to. So let's say I just want you to have this, and then put the special on there. Because what's going to happen is once I slice the pizza, you get to decide which portion you want to take. So I can't kind of stack it where it's like, well, I'm just going to give you one slice, and then I'm going to take all this pizza with the special, because you get to choose first. So you'll be like, all right, well, I'll just take everything then.
Okay.
So what am I going to pick? How am I going to divide this up? I think, I don't know. I'm terrible at this game. So let's just slice it like this, and we'll put the special right here. So I sliced it, and now you should be able to, in Discord, you should be able to blow up and see what my board should be on the Discord feed. So if you pin it or solo it, whatever you do, you should be able to see all this. So let me know which you would like to keep, and I can move this over here.
My
portion?
my initial thought is when you said the Supreme is a wild, I'm thinking like advanced strategy. you know, of like future
Could be.
returns.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, and so, I'm looking in the chat. Chat can definitely help me out here.
Oh, and what? And Joe makes a very good point. What is the scoring? So at the end of the game, whoever has the most of a category. So if you had the most of the sevens, you would get 7 points. And basically, I will circle. Guess is the player. So it'd be like chat versus Matt. Whoever had the most of that category gets a circle. And then we just add up everything that you have circles for your first points. The specials is any special that would grant you points. This one doesn't, not for this one. And then finally, how many pepperonis did you eat? And how many anchovies did you have shown? So here's the thing about anchovies. If you collect a pizza and you don't eat it and there's a piece of anchovy on it, that is -1 point. But if you eat the anchovy with pepperoni, it doesn't count. You don't count the anchovy.
Okay, so that's really funny because my Nana is Italian through and through, and she always has anchovies on her pizza.
Oh, nice.
And
It's
so
really...
It's so funny that she's determined, like, if she could have her way with pizza would just be only anchovies, she would. But like the rest of the family are like, Nana, what is going on here? So that's really funny.
It's really funny. There's actually a today's special that says you love anchovies and you actually have the anchovies. So it's really cool.
Okay.
All right.
I think I'm going to actually take the side mat that does not have the special on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all of those.
So Jess is taking this one. I'm taking this one. All right, Jess. So now you have to decide what slices are you eating, and what slices are you collecting for end score for the categories.
Okay. So again, my initial thought is to leave that supreme because it's a wild, to kind of leave that as like the collection, because that could be used for any topping, right?
You have to connect it now at this point.
Okay.
At this point, you have to connect it now.
Okay.
Eating is instant point. Eating is Joe at the end of the game. Eating whatever you eat that has pepperoni slices on it, you get those points in pepperoni slices or pepperoni pieces.
Okay. So I think I'm going to connect the oh gosh. So on that half and half one, Matt, what are the points at the bottom there? They're really small, even if I have a pin.
It's a 4 and a 6.
4 and a 6.
4 and a 6 for these two.
Okay.
And it's not either or, it's both. So you'll always have one extra 4 and you'll always have one extra 6.
Okay. So I'm thinking to have the supreme and the half and half together as the collection.
Okay. Now, do you want the supreme to be the 4 or the 6?
Ooh.
Because right now you're in the lead for 4.
I'm gonna stick with 4.
4. Okay.
And so I'll leave those 3, and then I don't know. Would it be wise to eat the last 3 slices?
I don't know. I honestly do not know the strategy of this game.
Okay. Yeah, why not? Why not?
What does chat think? You want to eat them or you want to keep them?
Gosh, what does chat say? Chat, help me out, chat. This is my first game.
Yo says eat them.
Eat them. Okay.
So there's 11 of these slices, and there's only 7 of these slices, and there's only 4 4s. So that's how it is.
Okay. All right. Ooh, that's a good point, Panda. Okay, I'm gonna go with Panda's suggestion and eat the pepperoni only.
Oh yes. Oh crap. Sorry. Silver Metal Tavern just chimed in and say the half and half piece only counts as half the number. I forgot to say that. Sorry. That's a rule I completely forgot. I could tell my wife is watching this on TV because I was like,
thank you, Beth. Thank you.
Silver Metal Tavern says, and I was like, wait, I didn't type this. What is happening? Yeah. So, all right. So, sorry. What was your plan again?
Okay, so I'm going to eat the pepperoni slice.
Which one? the pepperoni
sorry,
cheese?
sorry, the 11-point.
The 11?
pepperoni
All right.
slice.
So that's been eaten.
And then I'm going to. Oh gosh. Oh
Keep 'em
gosh.
Keep them or eat them.
Keep
Now remember,
them.
there's gonna be more numbers drawn in this game, so you
That's
don't
true.
feel like you have to eat them now.
Okay. Yeah, then maybe I'll just leave those as other sets to collect.
All right. There we go.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good.
That's fine. That's okay. That is completely fine. Jess, thank you so much for helping chat out. We'll see if you can win this.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. Thank you so much for hanging out and jumping by and saying hi and everything. All right, gang. All right, we are going to our next, which is me. Actually, hold on, Jess, I'm bringing you back because it's still my turn. It's my turn, real quick.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Jess, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep. I think you're in the lead for 4, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm just gonna eat this 4. There's no point in chasing for 4 anymore, I don't think. I'm gonna keep the 5. And the 6 and the 9. So it looks like we have some. We can keep battling for that. So I'm gonna eat 1, and then keep the rest of these. And hopefully I can make more out of this. I didn't plan very well for this spacing of this game, but it still works. All right, and I get this really fun power. What's this power again? On future rounds, when you aren't the slicer, you may shift. Oh, right. Yeah, I can shift a portion. I can shift a slice from one portion to the other. Aha! An advantage! Awesome. All right, Jess, thank you so much for hanging out today.
Right.
I'll see you around.
Okie doke.
All right, let's see, gang. We are moving back to the holding area. Next, we want to get. Let's go on with Meeple Conrad. Bring Meeple Conrad on. Let's see if Meeple Conrad's in here. Bring Meeple Conrad up and see what is happening. Meeple Conrad, if you are there, I have moved you into the game. Oh, and Conrad's got this really crazy thing going on. The focus is way shifted. But we'll give Conrad a second. I'm gonna make sure that he's all lined up in the camera, nice and easily. Let me see real quick. Conrad's focused. Conrad is in witness protection right now. It's gonna be really amazing. Conrad, is your mic working? Steven's mic's
Hello?
working.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
It was working just fine
Wait.
when I was in the other room.
Let's bring on
Now-
Meeple Conrad right now. I got you on audio, so we're good.
Okay.
Hey, it's Meeple Conrad, witness protection.
Yeah, seriously.
This is great. That's so weird. Is there like a is there like an autofocus button or a button that you can just hit?
No. I don't know
So-
what's going on.
So strange. Wait, he's gonna log out.
Wait, there it
Oh
goes.
wait,
There we go.
There it is.
There we
Conrad's
are.
in. Hey, what's up, Conrad? How are you?
How are you?
People
Good,
Conrad
how are
in the house,
you?
everyone. Great. Thank you so much for showing up on this amazing day. And joining us for this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's your day been so far, my friend?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Slept in, got to play a little Scythe with some friends, and now I'm here.
Oh,
So
very
it's all good.
cool. Did you win
Yeah.
in Scythe?
We had to quit early because someone had to get going, but it was.
All right, were you in the
I was in
lead?
the lead. I was in the lead.
Yes.
So, but it was 2 people who hadn't played before, so it's a little. Don't want to
Yes.
crush them.
Yeah. So is it 1 billion degrees where you are right now? It feels like there's
It's
just
actually-
hot everywhere.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's been in the 90s here, which isn't too bad. It's just the humidity that usually gets it here in
Right.
Florida. You know what I mean? Then it gets to be
Oh, yeah.
and it can get hotter. There was one time I was at World of back in September, and I was walking around, and it was it feels like 118 according to the app, and I'm I'm gonna go home now.
Oh, this just sounds brutal.
Oh, it's bad, but
So you have actually played this game before. Do you own this game?
No, I do not. I have played. I entered in. I played Piece of Cake on the
Yes,
Dice Tower
the first
cruise.
version. Yes.
Yes. And when I was in New York City a few years ago, we went around trying to find it at like a Barnes and Noble or something like that because we thought it would be fun to bring that back from New York City, but we had no luck finding it. So.
Oh wow. Well, hopefully you can win a copy of it.
Yeah, maybe.
When the raffle ends, that would be amazing. Speaking of which, everyone, the raffle is, we got about an hour and 14 minutes. No, an hour and 8 minutes left of the raffle. So if you haven't entered the raffle yet, you can still enter exclamation pizza to win a copy of New York Slice if you live in the U.S. Sorry, not for international. I'm sorry. So let's bring out a slice here. Conrad, what is your favorite kind of pizza?
You know, like my favorite pizza in the world, just probably from the nostalgia, is the pizza at the like tiny pizza shop that we had, but in my small college town. And I will go there anytime I can. In fact, I dragged Kestrel there back in over Memorial Day weekend because I was getting to hang out with her. I'm like, we're gonna go eat this pizza and have some of it. But I'm all about the pineapple on top of a pizza.
Yes.
Not with ham, just pineapple. I like just pineapple.
All right, that's
maybe
fine.
maybe
fair.
some other veggies and stuff like that. I'm not a big meat on top of my pizza type person, but I love that. And if we're talking about just like chains, I'm all about the stuffed crust at Pizza Hut. It's just get a crust, get more cheese inside. Let's go.
I haven't had a Pizza Hut or Domino's like for, I don't know, years. I mean, I can't even remember the last time I walked into Pizza Hut or Domino's. I think it's just because there's so many pizza places in LA.
Yeah.
It's just tons of them. There's like every corner you go to, there's like a pizza shop. But I will say, in the Midwest, one of my favorite pizza places for thin crust was a place called Donato's. I don't know. Do you have a Donato's in Florida? Is that like it, or is
We
that
do
just
not,
like a...
but I remember Donato's because that was a chain, right? That was a chain
Yes,
place.
it's a chain.
I
yes.
remember Donato's in Ohio.
Yes, that's
There's
yeah. I think it's like Ohio, and I don't know if Michigan has a Donato's, but hello, Atticus, welcome. Yes, that is like one of my favorite because they use like this cracker crust pizza. It's like it's just very thin, very crunchy. It's just really good stuff. But I don't know how it stacks.
Nice.
Yeah, thin crust is great. Which unfortunately, like I can never make like a homemade thin crust because everything I have always rises. So it's like I don't think thin crust I'll ever see thin crust anytime soon.
Just
But
glue,
that's
just
really
get some like food glue and glue together a bunch of saltine crackers, and you're good.
Oh
to go.
yeah, right. Wouldn't that be great? A graham cracker pizza crust. I mean, wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. All right, well, cool. So, do you need any rule explanation,
No,
Conrad? On anything?
I've been following along. I've been listening.
All right, well, it is a new round. This is round 2. Today's special is dibs. Oh, this is a fun one. On a future round, before the slicer slices, you may call dibs on a slice and take it from the pizza. This is a great one for future rounds. For those who are watching who are joining in for future rounds, this is a great one. Now,
Interesting.
Conrad, you are the slicer for this round. So you get to decide
So much
at
pressure.
where you want to slice this pizza up.
Oh, and there's like,
Hello, brain
doesn't
in a
feel like
jar.
there's a great option either way. Man, I'm looking at like what you can get in either direction.
I know, right? This is the hardest
just-
part.
This is
the
a
hardest
really, and this is just a real because there's so many 9s and 6s and 11s, and it's like no matter how you slice it, someone's gonna get a bunch of them.
Yes.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do.
Oh, there's one anchovy, so watch out for that one.
Yeah, because that does get you on the 9s. Okay, so I think that I'm gonna split starting between the 2 9s in the upper
This one?
left. Yeah, right there. We're gonna start there, and then I think we'll split again where the. There's just so many 9s. So many 9s. But that has an anchovy on it. Okay, so then we'll split again at the the 9 and 7. Let's
9
do
and
that.
7. All right.
I
Now,
don't
where do you
know
want
if this
this?
is a good strategy or not.
Oh, I never know. I never know. I'm so bad at this game. So where do you want the dibs special to go? Which floor?
We'll put it on the
The left one?
I'm trying to think of what you were wanting to get here,
I know, right?
and we'll put it on the smaller. We'll put it on the smaller one. We'll put it on the smaller.
Smaller. All right. Axel Magus, thank you so much for hanging out with me, my friend. Axel is actually a really good friend of mine. We are definitely going to be playing this, my friend. So this will be a lot of fun. All right.
But I forgot about your power. Oh, darn it. I forgot about your power.
But that's okay. I don't think I necessarily want to use it yet. So I'm actually just going to take... I'm taking dibs. I'm taking the one with the dibs. And so this one will be yours. So I will... let's see. Oh, man. 2 today's specials. Push these up a little bit. All right. I'm going to select the 9. I have 2 9s. I'm actually going to eat the one with anchovies. I'm going to eat that.
Yep.
I'm going to take this other 9. And I have to take the split. I can't eat it because there's no pepperonis on it. And then I'll keep the 11. So, actually, I'll probably swing it like this. That would actually kind of... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out like what the best way... Oh, that's kind of neat. We'll do it like something like that. And what do I want to do with this pineapple pizza? I'll keep it. We'll see what happens. All right. Yeah. Now this is what you have.
Yeah.
Yours.
Well, we're gonna add to our 7.
Add to the 7.
Yep. And we will definitely add the 6s. I think to our 6s to try to keep that lead.
6s, okay. Cool. I'll put them over here since we got this like weird. How did I have this set? Oh yeah. I just kind of like.
We're gonna eat the 11.
Eat the 11, okay.
Eat the 11. So that we can have that, and then with the 4 and the 9, we don't have, or we do have a 9. But you're so far ahead in the 9s. I know there's 2 more rounds, but still. Let's add the 4 up there just to make sure we solidify that lead, because there's only 1 pepperoni on there, right?
Yes. Yeah, just 1.
And
what to do with the 9?
yeah, I'm gonna say eat it. I'm gonna say eat it.
All right.
I'm gonna say eat it.
Conrad's
I don't
eating
know
it.
if there's a good way to catch you up so far with you being so far ahead.
Oh, who knows? Yeah. Awesome. Well, hopefully that'll help everything. Conrad, thank you so much for jumping on and taking over for chat. Like I said, gang, we're playing this game where people from chat are actually jumping in. So if you feel like you want to jump in to take a round, feel free to jump in. We're gonna do 2 more rounds, and I think at that time it might be pizza time. But we'll see. We'll see. We still got a lot of time. It's only 5 o'clock, so.
Well, I apologize to the next 2 people who have to deal with my decisions, but
Oh
good
my
luck.
gosh, no, you're great. Conrad, thank you so much for hanging out with me for this day. Thank you so much for being
absolutely.
here, my friend.
Have a good one.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
All right, bye. Okay, let's see who's next. Next in here, let's see if Amanda's here. Amanda, like I said, gang, if you want to jump in, there's a holding area on the Discord, so you can jump into the holding area. I think... Oh, nice. People can add themselves. Great. Oh, this is amazing. I don't have to do it. This is awesome. Oh! All right, Amanda, let me just make sure your camera is okay. Oop, that's the wrong button. Oh, perfect. All right, good. And we have Amanda, Panda Angel. Hello, Amanda.
Hi everyone.
Hey. So exciting. I'm like really digging this cameo taking over around. I think this is like so cool. I want to do this for like future streams for like little fun special events. I think this is so fun. How are you, Amanda?
I'm a little worried. You have 2 of the specials, and you're currently having what, like
Okay, okay.
20
I was
points right
I
now?
was really nervous because I thought like you were making a pizza and it caught on fire or something. I'm a little worried about my pizza. It's smoking. There's flames everywhere.
Well,
don't
okay,
know
so
what's
I
up.
didn't make it. Today's too hot. I was like totally drained of
It is
energy, so
hot.
I'm just like, I'm gonna make the dough later, and then maybe I'll do like chocolate
Absolutely.
breadsticks where you do like a layer and then add the chocolate or hazelnut and then put another layer and then cut it into strips and then do the
Ooh.
twist.
Ooh.
I feel like that would taste yummy.
Those would be very fun. Yeah, that is very cool. No, yeah, I mean it's like dough lasts forever. Well, I'm not forever, but you can just let that thing just keep it in the fridge. Do it another day. It's so hot.
Yeah.
I'm like boiling in here. It's like so crazy.
Wait, so did you tell everyone your favorite pizza? Because like you were asking everyone what their favorite pizza was, right?
You know, my recent favorite, and I only developed this taste during the pandemic, was pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza, I think, is now my favorite. I just love the flavor that the pineapple gives the sauce. You know, it just kind of like just that acidity and just that it's just sweet. And I just like it in combinations with like, you know, bacon or
Yes!
ham or something like that.
That's what
Just-
I was gonna say. Bacon and pineapple is the best combination
It's
with
really,
pineapple.
really
Although I
good.
do like the Hawaiian, you know, ham and pineapple, but the ham just doesn't have that punch, and I feel like the bacon just brings that extra layer of like salty that balances
Yes.
the sweet.
Absolutely.
But my favorite is probably a mushroom pepperoni.
Oh, nice.
Maybe pineapple, but whenever I go to Blaze Pizza, I always add ricotta cheese and artichoke hearts
Oh,
and
man.
pesto sauce on the top after it's baked. You know, it's so good. It's so good.
I haven't been to Blaze Pizza forever. Oh my
You
gosh.
make your own Blaze, so you don't need to go to another pizza.
Oh
but,
my
like,
goodness.
Adding like artichoke hearts on top would be good. Adding different types of cheeses is awesome.
Yes.
I don't like too much cheese, but just a little, you know, a little bit of difference. It's so good.
Yeah, and I think that's like a trap for a bunch of people who make like homemade pizzas. They like overload it with cheese. They look at the
Yeah.
pizza and they see that there's not enough cheese on it, not realizing that once it cooks, there's just gonna be a lot of cheese on there. And then they put too much, and then some people just can't handle all that cheese. It just kind of doubles over, and it's just like, yeah, don't put too much cheese on. It's unless you got the stomach for it. But
Yeah, yeah.
I can't. It's like if I have too much cheese, I'll be like, too much cheese. But all right. So, what's your favorite? So we all know now I got an idea of what kind of pizza you like. But do you have a favorite pizza place that you go to out here in LA or in the area?
I used to really love Papa John's just because the sauce was not too sweet and they had like a good amount of toppings and stuff. But the one near me, I don't know if something changed, but I was like, oh, the last time I got it, I was like, I did not like this.
They
the
did.
flavor of
Like
that.
Papa John's did change their sauce recipe, and like I don't remember
No.
when it was, or yeah, they changed it, and they were like, "We're changing the recipe. It was like completely new." I can't remember when it was. It was like over like 10 years ago or whatever. But yeah, they changed it, unless they changed it
Yeah.
again. But yeah,
Yeah, I
it was a big
haven't
deal.
really been to Papa John's in a while, so like, I was like, oh, I don't like the sauce anymore. For me, the pizza really starts with the base of the sauce being like, if the sauce is not what you like, then the whole pizza is just gonna be like,
just
it's not gonna
mediocre.
be great.
Yeah, no,
I
absolutely.
just like
And some sauces are just like too sugary. Some sauces are
Yeah.
just not. Yeah, it's like sauce can really ruin a pizza. It's like, I actually tried to make my own sauce, and that's actually really tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is it's a little expensive. I'm going to talk about it later in the stream, but it's a lot more pricier because now you're buying like the tomatoes and the oregano and all the ingredients to make it. And you could have just bought like a jar for like $2 or something like that, and it just tastes just as good. But I don't know. Yeah, it's
Balance of like how watery, because some
absolutely
people like their spaghetti sauces like more watery or more chunky, and more dry. It just depends. Like pizza, you need a more dry, chunkier, thicker sauce. Otherwise, it just really, just soggy bread is not good, or soggy crust is not good. But yeah, it's hard. Yeah, and then all those jars of sauce always like cooks for hours.
Yeah, it's like
it's like 24 hours or something.
Yeah, it's like you gotta simmer it for like 4 hours. It's like 4 hours. Oh my god, I just want to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
We're making this pizza without sauce. There it is.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was thinking of trying like an Alfredo sauce, or like Twin Flower did a pesto sauce. That's all good too.
You can make, I feel like there's no wrong way to make a pizza, like, other than, like, maybe, like, making it too soggy, but as far as the toppings go, I mean, I've seen some insane, when I posted this thing on Instagram, there was a group that liked it, and they were called, the Pizza Queens, and it's these two girls that just make, like, a bunch of pizzas. There's just every kind of crazy pizza you can think of, and they made a Lucky Charms pizza, and it looked so disgusting, but they swear that it's so good. It's like this like white chocolate sauce on it, and it was all green. They made it for St. Patty's Day. And the cereal, Lucky Charms cereal, is all over the top of this thing. And I was like, this thing looks horrific. But, I mean, who am I to judge on a pizza, like what people like on their pizzas? But it looked really weird.
I remember like Papa John's used to do where it was a bread, or someone did a breadstick, and you can dip it in like a marshmallow fluff or some kind of a white chocolate sauce.
I remember that. Yes, right? I do remember that.
It would be something like that with a little bit of crunch on top of it, right?
Yes. Our 1 hour timer went off, but don't worry, gang. We're good. We still got plenty of time. If your thing is still going, keep going. It's 5:15 right now, so I'll set like a 30-minute timer right now. All right, Amanda, are you ready to help chat win? All right.
Right now, you have... Okay, so right now, I'm the slicer, right?
I am the slicer now.
You are the slicer.
Yes. So, today's special, real quick, today's special is day-old pizza. -2 points at the end of the game. Whoever gets stuck with that. Ooh, that's exciting.
I mean, you got two really good ones if I'm the slicer. So I'm glad I'm not the slicer, because you could totally, he could move a slice over and take a slice, and then I would be left with like 3 slices, and he had like 7 or 8.
It's pretty awesome.
What the hell?
It's pretty awesome.
And right now, it looks like you're winning because you have the 9s, you have the 11s, you have 20 points right now, and I only have what?
You have the 6s. You have the 6s, the 4s. And it looks like you have the 7. No, yeah, you have the 7s.
So 20 to 17. No, you have also the 5s. So it's like 25 to 17 right now. That's why I was like, I'm not gonna watch what other people do. I'm just like, oh no. Okay, how are you gonna slice this, Matt?
How am I gonna slice this? Okay. Well, you went the 7s. I wonder if I could try and. Well, see, here's the thing. It's like. Can I just give you the 7s? I don't know. I mean, negate the 7s. Oh, there's so many different ways to slice this beautiful pizza. Well, you already have the 4s.
Do you have to slice it straight, or it can be like that?
I can slice it like this or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't have to be straight. It's tough because I don't want you to have the 11s, but all right. Maybe. Also, I'm terrible at this game, so. I might slice it like this, and then put day-old pizza. Oh, you know what? Oh. Alright, I got it. I got an idea. No, it's a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. Alright, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
I was about to say, yeah, you gotta do that. How many points is day-old pizza's -2 points?
-2 points, yes.
Because that would give us 11, and but we would get even on the 9s. We're already getting the 4s and the 7s, so it would just give us the 11 and negate his 9. But actually, it would not give us 11s. It would equal us on the 11s, and he would get the 7s. Yeah, he would get the 7 points. I'm talking out loud. So okay,
no, it's really fun. Bruce Flowers like Panda Angel represent. Go chat.
Yeah, so like if I took the top one.
Oh yeah, don't forget Amanda. The half slices are only worth a half a point. Like, so right now you only have 6.5. Or you only have 2.5 of pineapple.
I'm not gonna worry about that. That's gonna be extra. So
I didn't know if you knew that or not. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's fine. So the 11s would be negated if I took the top. The 9s would be negated if I took the top. We already have the 4, and we already have the 7s would be negated if I took the top. So then Matt would get the 6s. No, the 6s would be then also negated if I took the top. Well, I would get a half a point more. And then the 5s would go to Matt. So I would only have 4. Yeah, that would not be good. So it just depends on how much pizza we ate. On the bottom, if I took the bottom, Matt would run away with the 11s. And
we still have
run
one
away
more round too, so we have no idea what's in this last round up here. Might be a whole bunch of more.
Poor Joe. Joe's like probably in the waiting room, like, oh no, it's up to me.
It's all gonna come down to Joe.
I'll go with the top so that we can kind of make the playing field a little bit more even.
All right.
Even though it sucks for Joe because you get to take a slice after he cuts it, and you get to move a slice after he cuts it.
It is pretty exciting.
That's horrible. 11s are not negated. Yes,
Because
they are. I would get 2. He would get 2.
But I have a half.
You have a half. You would get a half.
I got the
So
half.
you get the 11 pointer, right?
Well, if there's no 11s in here, the chances that there's no 11s in that last round that would be insane. I don't think
there should be 11s.
There should be a bunch of 11s, yeah.
Yeah, because we that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's at least maybe 1 11. So yeah, but there's one more round exactly. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stick with that.
All right. So you're not gonna eat any of these. You're just gonna add them to your.
No, I'm not because then you would definitely run away with the 11s, and I need to make sure that we don't have
All right.
that.
So you have 3 sausage pizzas now. Oh, I should probably move this over so you can. Got 3 sausage pizzas. We'll just put this wild over here, or just split over here.
That's between the 4 and the 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 4 and the 6. Yes. You know what? It'd probably be better if I.
Yeah, if you just put it between the 4 and 6s.
That would be.
There we go.
There we are. Much better.
Is anyone else's like OCD be like that 4 and the 6 needs to be switched?
Jeez. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
It's
you're
messing
fine.
with me.
No, it would have totally messed with me.
There we go. There we go.
Alright,
Now we
this
can
is
see
beautiful.
everything.
Alright, so now we're going to get some 11s in here.
Maybe eat the 7. But the thing is that he would have 2 7s and I would have 3 7s. If I ate a 7,
I would have 2 and I would have 2.
Only by 1 point.
I would have 2.5 7s.
I could. You would have 2.5 7s, so we have to keep that 7. And plus that was 3.
You do have a lead on the 4, so you can keep the 4.
Yeah, we
or
could
eat the
get
4.
1 point for the 4 and negate 1 point from the. Yeah, because let's eat the 4, and that would negate 1 point from the day old pizza. So.
All right, eating the 4, very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what I'm gonna do here. We'll just put these specials back over my side. Oh, I'm excited to use these. Very excited.
I'm sorry, Joe.
All right, definitely gonna keep the 11, even though the 11 has a sardine on it or an anchovy on it, whatever.
Oh yeah, do we have any anchovies on ours? No, right?
No, you don't
That's
have.
the
You're
first one?
anchovy free, so you're
Okay,
you're
cool.
good. The 7s, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take the 7s here. Just to see, hopefully, if I can stop you from getting these 7s. And then the 6s. I mean, right now I kind of.
What's the other half of your 11? It's kind of covered up.
Sorry, it's sausage. So it's number 9.
Okay,
So,
cool.
I'll probably put this here.
There we
This
go.
will be. Oh look, and it's not gonna drive Amanda crazy if I put this. Anchovy Freeze since 93. Why aren't we eating more pizza? We will be soon. The 5 is 5 will go right here. Here's the thing. I don't. Yeah, I'm
You
just
could
gonna
eat
put this.
that 5.
I could
I
eat the
don't have any
5,
five.
but I don't. I'm worried that there's gonna be a bunch of 5s showing up. Who knows? So that is it. Amanda, thank you so much for being a guest cameo real fast on here. It's always amazing to have you here at the tavern. I would love to play this game with you in person someday. I think this would be like a lot of fun. We
That'd
get,
be
like, a
so much
group.
fun.
It'd be pretty
I would
insane.
love to go to the tavern one day in real life. I'd be like,
Yes!
I'll pop up.
Yeah, it's just, just coming through the portal. Everyone,
Yeah.
that was Amanda, Panda Angel. Be sure to check out her chat or her stream. Give her a follow if you aren't already. She is amazing. Amanda, thank you so much. Take care. Have a great Sunday.
Thanks. Bye.
All right. And now, to carry on with the final round, we have Joe, who is going to hopefully win the game for chat. Joe, I hope you are ready for some craziness.
Ready.
We're got you loaded. Oh, sounds like Joe is ready. I am going to flip this over. Let me make sure I get the volume up. Joe, give me a little bit of dialogue here, just to make sure I
No,
got
I
you.
don't see you yet. I don't see the thing yet. Hold on. Where?
Oh no!
I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, we can hear you.
All my
fantastically, so.
stuff just disappeared. Let me click
Oh,
this.
no.
That's better. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can, and we can see you. Everyone, say hello to Joe. Joe. Joe Zondo. Hello.
Hey, Matt.
How are you? Welcome. Oh my gosh.
I'm
Welcome
good.
to the tavern.
Want to make absolutely sure. Yeah, I'm using the right microphone. Okay, good. So I
No,
quickly
you're-
got a public domain pizzeria picture for you for this occasion. This is I mean I just hopped out and brought my camera to the local pizzeria in the spirit of things.
Oh my goodness. This is,
I
this is
I've
great.
played this game a couple
Uh-oh.
times with Eric Yurko.
Okay.
But I never understood it.
Oh, great. So I still have a chance
no-
of winning.
Yeah, we were just talking in the green room about the question of whether 4 brains is better than 1, or much worse than 1. We don't know.
It is interesting. That was like the fun experiment about this. I was like, oh, I wonder if this is really good. People are just gonna dominate this game, or if they're just gonna like be horrible. It's like,
Everybody was just saying to me, like, okay, go fix my mistakes. I'm sorry I'm sorry I ate that other one. I'm sorry I didn't eat this one.
it's so good.
What are we? So we're
oh.
like, we got more 4s than you. We're
Yeah,
tied
so-
on 9s. We're tied on 11s now. It's bad.
Yeah,
Oh no,
it
you have
is-
more 11s.
I have 1/2 more of
You
an
have
11.
2.5
So,
11s.
Yeah, 2.5 11. So,
But
I don't know.
We have more
It-
6s.
it's still anybody's game in this.
It really is.
We have the last slice or the last pizza coming out. We have an 11, another 11. I have a feeling all the 11s are coming out now. Wow, look at this beautiful.
There's so many.
Look at this pepperoni pizza
No.
with this.
This is a disaster.
This is pretty amazing. This is pretty
Yes,
wild.
that's-
All right,
Yes,
we have a
Legends,
3.
this is Joe Sandow. Hi. This is my face.
Yeah, Joe, this is really exciting because this is the first time you've been at the tavern. The first time I've
I mean,
actually
it
seen
is.
you too.
It
So,
is.
it's very exciting.
We've never played before.
No, this is so
I
exciting.
just typed at you. Hello, Legends. Hello, Matt. Nice to meet you.
But it's really great because we also like share a mutual friend, which Eric Kissick. So
Yeah.
I remember you came into chat and said, "Oh, I know Eric. We cut The Good Place," and I was like, "Yeah, he was my
you said
editor
that
on The
you
Good Place."
Worked at The Good Place. I was like, oh, so you know Eric Kissack? Like, what?
Yeah. And it was really funny when you said that. That was when we were working on Rutherford Falls, like because he also edited Rutherford Falls, and I was the assistant editor on that show.
I saw
and
the pilot. It's really good. I gotta watch.
oh,
the
it's
rest of it.
it's such a fun show. It really is a fun show.
I was
Um,
just listening to the Good Place podcast and heard Ted Danson
brilliant.
talking to Eric Kissack, who I went to high school with, just being like, Eric, you do amazing work. You make us look so good. I was like, this is so surreal. I gotta go to my Facebook group for my high school graduating class and be like, listen to what Ted Danson said about Eric Kissack.
Nicest, by the way, nicest person I've ever met. He's just so
I'm sure.
he's so incredible. Yet he is also so intimidating because he is very tall, and he's Ted Danson. So
That's what they
But-
say.
it's pretty fun. All right, Joe. It looks like we have your special today is you like anchovies. Oh,
Good.
collected anchovies are worth 1 point each. So this would be worth 3 points for whoever gets that card at the end.
Oh, this is for whoever gets the you like anchovies.
Yes,
I
yes.
see. So the question
Whoever-
is, will that card end up on the half that has anchovies or the half that doesn't?
Yes, now you are the slicer, so you get to
Okay.
decide how you want to slice this.
What are your powers and what are my powers? 'Cause we were talking a lot in the green room about other things.
So,
Missed it.
before the slicer slices, you may call dibs on a slice and take it from the pizza. And I actually am going to play this power right now. So I'm going to call dibs.
Sorry, I mentioned it.
I know. Well, it was all good. I was going to play it regardless, so it's okay. All right, I'm actually going to take, I'm going to take one of these 11s.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
Because I don't really know what it's going to get split here.
You
Now,
have some anchovies on your 11, don't you?
I
Interesting.
do, yes.
Nasty.
So now you get to decide how you want to split this pizza.
Okay. And what are the other powers?
The other power is once you split
can
this
sneak a
up,
slice
I can
after I
can sneak. Yeah, I can shift
You
it.
haven't done that yet, right?
No.
And what's my
Yeah.
day-old pizza power?
You lose 2 points at the end of the game.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, it's pretty amazing.
That's not a good power.
It's a great
okay.
power.
All right. And then after I slice, where does the you like anchovy card go? Onto the smaller half?
It's your choice.
Oh, my choice.
Just knowing that I'm going to be first to pick the portion that you divide.
Oh man. You're gonna be first to pick. And there's already this gap. So the gap has to be part of the slicing.
No, I believe you can still slice this. However,
Okay.
this won't
just move
affect
them
your
over.
side. Yeah, this won't affect it.
Okay. So since you're gonna pick, and we're close to tight on 11s, but you have more of them. We're not close to tight on 11s. You simply have more of them.
Yeah, I have 1.5
there.
more.
So I
this-
either give you a lot of 11s or I try to reduce how many 11s you have. What else can I get? So there's 6s. We're tied on 6s, aren't we?
Yes,
Oh, I'm
I
ahead
believe.
on
No,
6.
you're ahead by a half. Yes, you're ahead on 6.
But there's 6s on 2 parts of the pizza. Good God, this is terrible. when has going to a pizza place been this stressful? It's so hard to get.
I know.
I've never
I
felt
cannot
this
figure
much pressure.
No, I cannot figure out
During
the
a
strategy for
pizza.
this game. This especially 2-player, it's crazy.
I've been in pizza places and been like, not sure what to get, and everybody wants different things, and like, okay, I'll just decide. We should probably. Okay, so between the anchovy and the 9, we're gonna
Yes.
split that,
What that? Okay.
and then next to the 5, it's gonna get one of those 11s, but only one of them. One of the 11s moves down to the 5.
Yes. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna play sneak a slice.
Yeah.
Now that you've split that, and I'm going to sneak. I can either sneak
Do
the
I
9 or
decide
the 11.
where the-
No,
oh,
I
never mind,
I
never
decide.
mind.
Yeah. But yeah, Wow. All right, I'm taking the 9. I'm gonna put the 9 over here, on my side.
Okay,
I stole the 9.
your side. How do you know it's your side? Because you're.
Because I get to pick. Now, where would you like to put the you love anchovies card? Special?
On the smaller one because I don't
Yep,
want you to take
yep.
3 points.
Oh, I was just waiting. I was like, Joe, put it on mine. Put it on this big one. All right. So I get to pick. I'm gonna take this one. I do like anchovies. Not really. I will take a hit for that card, but that's okay. We're gonna add this 11,
It's,
and
it's something.
I-
I think that means that we're ahead on 11s, which is.
you know what?
Oh,
You
no,
know what's
not.
funny? I think
Really?
no, because you're gonna have 5. Yeah,
We're
I'm
gonna
actually
five,
gonna.
you're gonna have
I'm
4.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat the 11. So I'm eating the 11. I'm gonna take the 9. Give me 4. I'm gonna take the. I'm actually gonna eat the 2 5s, and I'm gonna take the 6.
Because you don't even
The
need to
sixer.
worry about 5.
Do you have a 6? Oh, you actually do have a 6. I'm actually gonna eat the 6. I'm gonna eat the 6er. The pineapple and ham. I'm gonna eat it. And now it is
Yeah,
to
'cause
you.
you wouldn't have been the 6.
Yeah, yeah, you got me on the 6.
So now, in order to